Hello everyone, welcome back to the world's finest podcast. Today, last year, throughout December, we had the year wrap up and Avengers Doomsday teasers were coming out. And the last one has finally come out in time for us to now do a recap of all of them, talk about the teasers, what we're excited. Well, we know a lot more about Doomsday now, so let's just get into that. That is today. Also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe.
Subscribble.
Exactly. Like the video, comment what you think Doomsday is going to be about. What are your thoughts? And join the Discord, boys. We made a Discord server. Hop in. Lock in, hop in. Links in the description.
That rhymes. You know that?
Join.
That was tough.
It was on purpose.
That was tough.
It was on
Nice.
purpose. I'm like Dr. Zeus.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Comments can only take you guys so far. We will respond to every comment. We're not that kind of people. We're going to respond to every comment. We're going to be as cordial as we can. But the Discord server, we're active there daily. If you want to have full-on conversations with us and other people watching this podcast that you may know, hop it in, man. Lock it in. And let's just hang out. Join the Discord server in the description below.
Sweet. Love you, boys.
Love you, boys.
Let's lock in. So, we have had...
Ball.
We've had four teasers for Doomsday. Spoiler alert, you have not seen these and you're trying to go blind into Doomsday. Why'd you click on this video? Getting
That's
into
a
it.
really good question.
First teaser, we saw Chris Evans as Captain America. Second teaser, we saw Magneto, Professor X, and Cyclops return. Second teaser was Thor. Third one was the X-Men one. And then the fourth one was the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four, which was actually just Thing.
Which
That's okay.
the
favorite
quarter
member.
of the Fantastic Four that I will do anything for. The only quarter of the Fantastic Four I'll do anything for.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
First, what are we on about? What are we on about?
Okay. So, where do we start, bro?
I think we do. I think this is what would be cool. How about this? Let's individually rate every single trailer. It's a trailer. Obviously, it's not going to be like a movie where you can give like a definitive score out of 10. But just our feelings of each trailer out of 10.
Yeah, okay.
And then we can just rank them. And then we can just talk about the trailers and Doomsday.
Let's do it.
All right. Like you said, first trailer. We were going to show these to you guys. But we also realized that Marvel just released these in the last month. And we'd probably get copyright claimed. And
they will touch us vigorously.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be bloody. It's not going to be a fun scene. So we're just going to stop it right there, and we're just going to talk to you guys about the trailer. First trailer, most iconic one, obviously, the Steve Rogers coming back as Captain America. I would just like to point one thing out. No one's talking about this, but why does he still have that suit? How does that even make sense?
Wait. No, because I think in Endgame, when he puts on the time travel suit, because they're like nanotech.
Yeah.
I think he's wearing his Endgame suit, and then he's like, and then the nanotech goes all over him, and then he goes like that. So I think the suit's on underneath.
No, I know, but I mean, like, why does he have that?
Why wouldn't he keep it?
Because he's literally in a different time reality where Captain America doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
Not that kind of Captain America, because he didn't die in the ice, or he didn't get frozen in the ice. So obviously Captain America exists, but it's not like that. Like,
yeah,
that's
but
a
like,
suit. Like, does that not seem odd? Like, is Peggy not going to? Is Peggy not going to go in his suitcase and see this suit from 2021 and be like, "This is kind of odd that you have this"? Like, is this a bad complaint, or is this just is it just bugging me? Is this just only bugging me? Because it's bugging me.
A random complaint.
It's bugging me that he still has the suit. I don't know why. It's just genuinely annoying. Like, why does he still have this suit? It makes no sense. Anyways,
you want to hear one of the worst theories I've ever heard in my life?
What?
The theory that the baby
is Dr. Doom.
Steve and Peggy's baby. Dr. Doom. And Steve is Doom's daddy.
Wait. Wait a second.
Uh,
Who let
worst
Josh
theory
movie?
ever.
Who?
Oh
Josh
wait, that was
movie.
Josh's
Yeah.
theory.
Why are we bashing
Oh,
Joshua?
I forgot it was Josh's theory.
Josh, we love you. Josh, you're
We
our
love you, Josh.
goat. Yeah.
We love you,
Um.
Josh.
Okay. Quick thing
Oh,
about this trailer though. Do you think that Steve is gonna have to fight a Doom, like a Doom variation in like the beginning of the movie?
hi.
Because like it's heavily theorized that he was the one that caused the incursions. So this is one of the theories I've heard that
I
I've.
think that would be. I would. I would be pretty happy with that. I think that would be like
Yes.
a very good explanation for
Yes.
what's happening.
One of the theories I heard is he caused the incursions, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It was
Why?
confirmed that he didn't, because in the TVA there wasn't any time branches. Everything was where it was
Oh,
supposed to be.
true,
But
true,
then
true.
again, if you think about it, does Kevin Feige give a frick? It's not like Kevin Feige
Yeah.
is following himself. He's just throwing crap out and seeing what hits. He's throwing crap at the wall and seeing what's sticking. You feel me? So
I feel
maybe,
you.
yeah. You smell what I'm stepping in here?
Yeah, I'm catching you slinging.
Yeah. So if that happens, I wouldn't be angry at it. And then again, the other thing is they're gonna have to bring him into this somehow without it being weird. And I feel like that's one of the only ways you can do it without it being weird.
Here's something. What the heck is the difference between timelines and universes in the MCU? Because the TVA looks over the timelines. And then there's obviously
That's
the multiverse. Are they this? Are they one and the same, or are they separate things?
I have no clue. Can I
Because
be
that
honest
could be a
with you?
thing.
That's
It could be causing incursions, and then the timeline is chill. Like, what the heck, bro? It doesn't make any sense. I don't think Marvel knows
it
either.
doesn't. No, I don't. But the theory I heard was he caused the incursions, which could make sense. I'm all for that. But what I thought was interesting is that maybe because looking at Kevin that the Russo brothers track record, they don't really show anything in their teasers that doesn't happen within like the first 25 minutes of the movie. Like this is like especially with the first teaser, like with the Endgame one, that was like they covered the first like 25 minutes of the movie. So if you think about it, is it possible that he caused the incursions? One of the incursions that he caused was on a Doctor Doom's universe. We don't know which Doctor Doom it is. It could be the one they're bringing into this movie. And then that Doctor Doom went to go fight Cap to stop him from causing the incursions. And then that is why they bring him back. Because he actually have experience. He already has an experience fighting a Doctor Doom. Or it could be the same Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom's trying to come back. Which would also make sense, because we know this Doctor Doom's face is scarred from something. Because Franklin was healing him at the end of the Fantastic Four post-credit scene.
Maybe Doctor Doom is just like
What if
a
he's
bit of an
Doctor
EDP
Goon?
44. What if he's Doctor Goon?
Yeah.
What if he's a bit of an EDP 445? And he just wants Franklin because Franklin's a child, and then he wants Steve's baby, and he's just gonna round up
Oh.
all the mutants across the Marvel universe and be Doctor
That's
Goon.
best case scenario. Can I say something? That would probably be more interesting than whatever they're gonna do. I'm really excited for this
Thor's
movie.
daughter was also in the trailer.
Thor has a kid too. Boys, this is making sense. Wait, he's just gonna come after Tony's kid. He's gonna come after Morgan. Morgan's gonna get cooked.
He's gonna be Doctor Goon all over the place.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. This is gonna be bad.
No. Outer World is gonna be like. Outer World is gonna.
It's gonna be like Epstein Island. It's just gonna be Epstein Island reincarnate. Oh,
Oh
that's
no.
crazy.
Oh no.
That's
That's
crazy.
essentially the plot of Thor: Love and Thunder. Except this movie's actually gonna be good.
But what do you
And
actually?
I want to make that call. From these trailers, I'm very excited for the movie, and I actually think it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Do you think that's a
Every
possibility
trailer I
though?
see, I'm like, this looks good.
Yeah. Do you think it's a possibility though? That like he fought a
What?
Doctor Doom in the first like 25 minutes, and it could either be
Everything's possible. Everything's a
Yeah.
possibility.
That's one of the only theories I've heard about Steve that I liked, is that he fought a Doom, and that Doom could either be the 818 universe Doom, or it could just be another multiversal Doom, and it's just proving the fact that he's already causing incursions.
What is 818, bro?
Or 828, the Fantastic Four.
Oh, my bad. No ball knowledge.
I don't know, but what do you think about this trailer? Do you like
View
this
farm.
trailer?
View farm. Click farm. I
Yeah.
do like this trailer,
Yeah.
but it's it brings up you bringing back RDJ. We already knew Chris Hemsworth was coming back, but you bring back RDJ and Chris Evans. It kind of undermines all the new characters a lot. Like, I'm
That is a
worried
good
it's going to
point.
be the RDJ and Chris Evans show.
That's a good point.
It
And
would
you
be
know what
fire,
sucks?
but then it's just like Sam. Dude, Sam is going to be so sidelined in this movie.
Yeah.
After seeing the Steve trailer, it's like Sam. Steve's going to be like, nah, give me that freaking shield back, bro.
Yeah.
And he's going to become the Falcon again. He's going to have a gray uniform.
Hey, I don't hate that. What if he just goes back to being the Falcon forever?
It's anti-character development.
So
Undoes all of his development over like 10 years of the movie.
that's actually a really good point, though, because if you think about it, all 4 of the trailers haven't shown a single new character. They haven't shown any Thunderbolts. We've seen one Fantastic Four. Only a single Fantastic Four member.
I think Shuri and the Wakandans kind of counts.
Okay, but like we
I
haven't
would
seen
count that.
we haven't
Just
seen
like Wakanda Forever
Sentry.
continues.
We haven't seen any of the new Avengers. We didn't see Loki. We saw Thor, I guess, but we didn't see Loki. We didn't see
I
Sam.
think Loki is more of a like. I think he's just gonna be such a big part that they wouldn't put that in the teaser.
Yeah.
I think Sam and the Thunderbolts like should have had something. To
Are
be
you
honest, there will be
excited?
more teasers.
Are you excited for the trailer that's probably going to come out on Super Bowl Sunday? Like the actual trailer, like the 2-minute real trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When is Super Bowl Sunday?
Like
This sundown
3
we
weeks.
crash out.
3 weeks. I think.
Yeah, all right.
They released the first Thunderbolt or like the big Thunderbolts trailer on Super Bowl Sunday, and I think they also did a little bit.
Is it a hot take to say that first teasers are always better than the main trailer?
I think, dude, you know what? I think my favorite Superman teaser was the human speech. I'm a human speech. Did you watch that teaser?
No, I remember I went blind for that movie. I watched the very first teaser and I didn't
Yeah.
watch anything else.
That was my favorite teaser. But yeah, most of the time, I would say so. I don't think trailers are even. I think trailers are kind of pointless, to be honest.
Teasers just have so much more aura.
They really do, and they are so much better to
trailer,
watch.
Trailers are so that it makes like people watch what like so the general audience is like, oh, this is what this movie is about. I'm gonna go watch it. That's the entire like, and they show it in front of cinemas because the nerds are gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah. I don't really watch trailers, to be honest. I'll probably go blind for Doomsday, and for Supergirl.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what do you want to rate? What do you want to rate this trailer?
Solid A.
Yeah. 8.
Because there's obviously the concern, but then it's hype.
Mm-hmm.
And can I say, across all these trailers, the cinematography looks really good, and the coloring's actually quite nice.
It's not gray.
It's not great.
It's not gray. It's crazy.
It's actually like the coloring looks quite nice, and all the cinematography looks quite nice.
And you know what I'm actually really excited about?
What?
Chris Evans still looks 35. Like he doesn't look like an old stinky man that needs to get his
Wait, did
diaper
I just
changed.
realize? Remember when Chris Evans was at like what was it like Materialist? doing all the
Yeah.
pro- and he was like really shredded.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Why is
the
Captain
dope
America
thing?
in Captain America's
He's like-
body?
yeah, why has he got the Captain America body again?
Mm-hmm. And like,
And now it's actually being confirmed that he actually is. We all knew it, bro.
but like, I also don't understand the hate for this trailer. Yeah, it's so aura. It's actually so aura. I remember when it leaked. It was so funny. It leaked on like 144p. Like it was practically unwatchable. And Sammy
Dude, I
did
was
her-
like, and then it was like the most unwatchable teaser. I'm like, dog,
I don't know
what am I even looking at? It was like, I was like, what am I looking at? And then
Sammy made a video.
some guy on YouTube, not Sammy, this other guy, got AI. to
Oh
remake
yeah, it was like perfect too.
from the bad version, and he got AI to make it, and he posted it. And in the description, he's like, "This is an AI recreation." He didn't try and pretend, but like people don't read descriptions, and so everyone thought it was the proper trailer. And then I started seeing reposts of the AI trailer They're like, look, Chris Evans is coming back as Captain America. This is so peak.
I remember
Dude,
when,
what the hell? This is an AI trailer.
and then when the
And the real
freaking
one came out like a week after.
when Sammy made his video, he was watching it, and it's like he didn't show it because he didn't want to get copyrighted, but he was doing like the the Ice Cube reactions, but it's like Sammy, so he's cool. But he was like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, he's like, this quality is He was like, I do not know what I'm looking at. It was so funny. Yeah. Eventually, the leaks didn't even feel worth it to watch because they literally just came out 4 days after it leaked on like 1440p.
Yeah, I didn't end up.
Yeah,
Because then, what was the next one? I ended up not watching the leak for the Thor one because I just knew it would come out, and I didn't watch any of it. I saw the Cyclops like thumbnail as
Yeah.
the leak, and I was like, oh.
you saw
And
that
then-
in theaters, right? In
Oh, I
theaters.
did, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's my favorite of the teasers too.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Me and Josh Movies watched Avatar: Fire and Ash, and Josh went to the toilet, and while he was in the toilet, the Doomsday teaser played, and he walked in as it was like the X-Men will return. He missed the whole thing,
Poor guy. All right, so we both gave this.
but it was peak. I was in the cinema. I
Yeah.
was just like,
I remember you messaged me right after. You're like, "Oh my god, it's peak, it's peak, it's peak, it's peak." You're like, "WT there." Yeah. Okay, so we both give that an 8 out of 10. Let's go back to Thor one. The Thor one is boring as frick, bro, but it also is
it's
peak.
kind of cool.
Yeah, but
it's kind of
peak,
cool.
But it's peak.
I think it's better than the Chris Evans one.
I would say it's like an 8.5. I'd say it's a
It's
little
pretty
better.
aura. 8.5. Like it's to 9 territory. Like it's pretty aura.
When he's holding the Stormbreaker and he just has a freaking bicep, I'm like, dang, dude, you want to make me feel small? Even smaller than I am, man? It's
Yeah.
aura.
And the short hair, bro.
Yes.
He's got
When
so
has
much
Thor-
aura.
Okay. This is my take for Thor. Nothing to prove so far that he's not going to be better than Infinity War.
What? Like his character.
Yeah. Like, this could be peak Thor. This could be better than Infinity War. And there's a good chance it's better than Infinity War.
I reckon it's gonna be on par.
Because the thing with Infinity War is he doesn't care about his feelings. Like, he just wants to push forward. And this, I feel like he's also going to have that, but he also has his daughter that he wants to help. So it's going to be even more, like, emotion towards him wanting to stop Doom. I think this is going to be really good. It's such a good... It's so good.
Thor teaser was nice, and it was just cold. It was cold. And then, in his suit, when you just know the Russos, they mean business, bro. They're actually going all out with this.
I love Anthony Russo, dude. And Joe Russo.
And Joe Russo.
Yeah.
And Joe Russo.
I
Come on
just
now.
completely forgot the name of the other one for a second.
Oh, bro. And then the X-Men trailer obviously is just
So X-Men trailer,
You got-
10 out of 10. We're both giving that 10s, right? That's got to be a 10
yeah,
out of 10
dude.
teaser.
That's one of my favorite teasers ever.
Yeah. Dude,
It's up there.
Magneto and Professor X are just chilling. No Diddy.
They're playing
Like, they're
chess.
just best
They're playing-
friends. Yeah.
Playing chess.
And then
Oh, they're
Cyclops
playing
is just
chess, and
fighting
then-
fighting for his freaking life against these Sentinels. And
Bro,
Magneto
and
and Professor X are just like, death comes to all of us. Checkmate. And Cyclops is just putting in the hours right now. And these two
And
bum
then you got the sign on the floor.
Yeah.
Like in the rubbles of the school for gifted youngsters. I reckon Sentinel's just cooked up the school, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because you can see like a Sentinel leg in the background of Cyclops.
I really hope this is the excuse. I hope they kill so many X-Men off.
I think, and that's why they're not in the
And
movie.
that's why they're not going to be in the movie. And that's why they're not going to be in the reboot. And that's why it gives them the opportunity to reboot without like 50 different X-Men already being in the cinematic universe.
Well, they're gonna recast everyone, so then they reboot.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, it's going to be weird having two Icemans.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But like just having like having two Cyclops, obviously it's kind of weird, but that still makes sense. But like three side characters that are still like, there's two of them. It's kind of weird.
And we know that Marvel likes to edit things out of their trailers, which we'll get into further with the Wakanda trailer. But I reckon that there's going to be some bodies around in that Cyclops shot.
Yeah.
There's going to be some bodies around. That's why he's doing it, bro. Like, that's so cold. I love Cyclops.
And it's, can we just talk about the score in that scene? The score? When did Marvel start cooking this hard with teasers? When did they start caring this much for anything? Because like
Bro, to be fair, the first Thunderbolts teaser
it was
really
so
cool.
good. But this is
That's
what I'm
just
saying.
teaser.
Remember how you
Yeah,
said the Superman teaser is better than the movie, which is a fair take. It's a
I
fair
tell you,
take.
I love Superman, but the
Yeah,
teaser is like the greatest thing ever made.
yeah, it's a fair
I
take.
stand by it.
Thunderbolts was better than the teaser, than the trailer. The Thunderbolts is a great
Then the
movie.
teaser was also peak.
Yeah, Doomsday's not going to beat that singular shot. That singular shot, nothing's going to beat that.
But what if that shot in Doomsday is better than it is in the teaser? Because there'd be bodies around. If they had the bodies around and stuff.
Dude, that's a really good point. That's a really
Because
good
then
point.
in the actual one, they're gonna have the unedited version, and that like Jean will be dead in front of him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, and he takes out a freaking Sentinel with his freaking eyes. Not with
Yeah.
his eyes, but
I'm also surprised people didn't know that he didn't have laser eyes. It's like,
that's L-ball knowledge for
yeah,
people who don't know.
this is no ball knowledge. Like this is,
actually concussion beams.
yeah. People,
Actually,
Doomblazer made a video on it, and I was like, is this not common knowledge that it's just like a portal to another world or another dimension?
no, it's because in the Fox movies, they literally made him have laser eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they.
So they're
like, in the
retconning
Fox,
that because this is Fox X-Men, right?
I don't know.
I don't even. Again, it's so messy. But this is the thing: is I trust that they're gonna fix the messiness, some way, somehow.
The Fox movies, he like his laser eyes. They have like it like he burns a tree and stuff.
Nice. Okay, Superman.
Cool. You get me? Like, okay. It literally is how they portray it, like Superman.
Nice.
Yeah, but that teaser's super peak.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we get to the bum ad teaser. My least favorite play. My least.
I kind of like it.
No, it's just the only good thing in this entire teaser is when she's like, "Shiri Wakanda," which is like, "I freaking hate you. I hope you get brutally murdered by Doom." You know what's crazy? I've said this about almost every single black person in the MCU. This is kind of bad. I'm getting a bad track record put up against me.
It's all the women too. It's
Yeah,
just re
it's just not good. And Shiri, this isn't good. Okay,
the slug count. No, we don't.
Slug
even
better
get
be
into that.
Doom. Slug better be Doom.
Oh,
Slug better be the one to be Doom.
I slug you 3,000.
I slug you 3,000, and he just like freaking kills Doom.
Good boy.
Yeah,
Good boy.
and he touches it. Good boy. That's peak.
Oh.
One thing.
Oh my god.
It's so freaking bright with these glasses off. Holy cow. My favorite thing about that teaser is when she's like Shiri Wakanda and he's like, the thing, Ben Grimm, and he just like gives his address to freaking Shiri. That's so funny. That was really good.
Oh. No, and then, dude, seeing there was just something peak about seeing an actual character interaction.
That's a really
When
good
was
point,
the
actually.
When was the last time we saw two MCU characters? Okay, let's just think. Since Endgame, have any characters interacted before who
Guardians of
didn't interact pre-Endgame?
No.
So, like, Bucky and Sam had an interaction in Brave New World, but, like, they obviously will already have an existing relationship.
Yeah.
There was no new interactions formed unless it was, like, a newly made character like Joaquin Torres or whatever.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, then I guess you got Thunderbolts, the team coming together, but, like, the thing...
No, I feel what you're
Just-
talking about. I saw what
I
you're
think
stepping
any
in.
interaction with any character, like, it just, like, I was just like, oh, this is kind of freaking peak.
Yeah, but I really don't like Black Panther. Like, I really need Black Panther 3 to be with a different T'Challa, the guy from F1.
Emerson Idris, please
Yeah,
be in
like
this
that
movie.
needs to happen.
Oh
Wait,
my
that'd
gosh,
be
bro.
peak.
That's
What
bro.
if he is T'Challa's son? Holy,
No,
holy or idea.
I don't want that, bro. I just want him to just be an actual T'Challa.
That'd be cool. But to be fair,
If
his
he
name's
could-
also T'Challa. They're both named T'Challa. So there's the excuse. There's the excuse.
How would he get so older? How would he now be aged up?
Maybe.
Are they gonna pop the Ninjago type? Do you know about
Maybe-
that?
I know that there's like crazy age gaps.
Lloyd's a little kid, and then they have to like. I think they like spill like some tea on this monster that got brought back
Nice.
from the past.
Nice.
So it like ages the monster up so that it turns into a skeleton. then it gets on Lloyd, and then Lloyd just turns into an adult.
Nice.
So he's the same age. The writer's like, I'm sick of Lloyd being a kid. Let's make him an adult real quick.
They could always not bring T'Challa in until the reboot.
What you've seen that concept art, right?
Of it's old T'Challa, right?
Oh, I didn't show you this concept
From
art.
Doomsday, like the original concept art that got leaked like a year ago. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
He seemed kind of
T'Challa
old.
was in it.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I would like that to happen. Maybe it's a multiversal T'Challa.
that's what I would want. I would want a T'Challa from another universe just getting dragged in. I don't care if it's messy. Just give me Damson Idris as Black Panther. Where?
And we were talking earlier.
I'm gonna say that one.
We were talking earlier about how we're scared that it's just gonna be the Steve Rogers, RDJ thing, which that's still a concern. But at the same time, you are right. We are getting character interactions already, in just a small teaser. Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm really freaking excited for this movie, dude. I'm really excited for this movie.
What do you think about the possibility that because obviously the environment around in the Wakanda Fantastic Four trailer,
It's like deserty.
it's like desert and it's empty. Do you reckon that there's stuff edited out or that it's actually empty?
Yeah, I have no clue.
I've got a theory if you want to hear it.
Yeah, I do want to hear it.
I'm thinking that the Fantastic Four ship landed there, and the Wakandas are like, "What the freak is going on?"
Yeah.
Because it's like near Wakanda or whatever, and so they're going to go to the ship, and then so obviously they come out, and he's like, "I feel like it's a solid theory. I feel
That's
like they
really a theory.
crashed off the ship."
Also, that kind of also confirms that the F4 ship might have actually just been the F4 instead of Doom.
I think it is.
And he also
And then there's
didn't-
obviously
and he
you
didn't
heard the theory. Oh yeah, you go.
he didn't seem like he was stressed.
He was low-key chilling.
Yeah, so like I wonder what that's all about.
But that's kind of fair because Ben Grimm is just an all-around chill guy.
Yeah, he really is one of the coolest human beings just in Marvel.
He's so cool. But then there's also the theory that Doom is on the ship with the Fantastic Four. People like straight up think that.
What if this movie is just an X-Men versus Avengers movie? And Doom is manipulating that. What if that's
I
the
think that
actual
would-
movie?
I think that would be a major part of it, but I don't think it's going to be the whole movie. Like, I think that would be like a big part, but like obviously you got all this Fantastic Fours in it and all that stuff. Like,
Also,
I mean, there was the leak. Alan Cumming keeps spoiling the movie, and he leaked that Nightcrawler fights Reed Richards.
yeah. They also
So-
they also like didn't they wasn't there a leak like of the X Mansion, like the destroyed? There was like a fight on X
Yes,
Mansion.
it was like set photos.
Yeah,
But that's probably like the Cyclops thing we saw.
that could be the Cyclops thing.
I think it's this. I think it's that.
Also, how are we gonna? This isn't a complaint. I'm just wondering, how is Doctor Doom? Because I know Bob doesn't have his powers right now, but he's obviously gonna get his powers back. How is
If
freaking?
it's not,
How is Doom
yeah,
gonna
if
beat
it's not Doomsday, it'll be
Wanda
sequels.
and Sentry and Thor?
With Wanda isn't even confirmed to be in the movie though.
If she's not in the movie, that is a problem. That is a problem. Not even Doomsday. If she's not in Secret
What
Wars.
if she's in Secret Wars?
If she's not in Secret
If-
Wars, that's a problem.
Yeah, but if she's not in Doomsday, but she is in Secret,
No,
I can't
that's
find this
fine.
concept on my phone anyway.
But
Okay.
is that not how on just a power scaling level? How is Doctor Doom gonna beat Sentry, who can just void him? Wanda, who is arguably the strongest character in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Thor, who when he's locked in is just freaking locked. He's not even a geek monster
Doctor
anymore.
Strange as well.
And Doctor Strange, dude, and even the F4, Sue and Franklin. Like how is
Well,
he even gonna
Franklin's gonna be on the island.
Baba! Baba! Is that a
Yes,
W
I
reference?
Okay. Okay.
Are these W comms? You're not answering my
can-
question.
Their comment.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
And then, I reckon. Well, I don't think they're even all gonna fight Doom because obviously Secret Wars.
Yeah.
It's gonna be set up. It's gonna be like, and then
How long would
because
you want
Strange
this
is gonna be.
movie? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm yapping, Loki. How long do I want it? If it's not, it's got to be at least 2.5 hours.
Yes, 3 hours. Take it or leave it. I want it to be 3 hours,
Yeah, I mean, I would love it to be 3 hours, but like,
and I don't want a
it
dull
needs to be
moment.
minimum 2 hours 30. And then if it's 3 hours, I'll take that.
There
Like,
shouldn't be a single boring part of this movie. Even if this is just a freaking slot fest of just bull
I don't,
crap, there shouldn't be a single boring part of this movie.
I don't want to feel that it needed, like, I don't want to come out going, that needed to be longer.
Or it needed to be shorter. I want to feel like I was entertained the entire way through.
This is it, like, this is an interesting example. So Avatar 3, like 3 hours long. And it's like, Avatar 3 is not like the greatest movie of all time or anything. But like, you watch it, I really enjoyed it because like, I love the world, I love the characters, but then the action is just like the story is nothing mind blowing. But then the action, like, it just keeps you so locked. It's like the most locked you will feel in a 3 hour movie. You know what I mean? And so, like, you're just locked the whole way, and there's like, not every single scene like has a purpose, and you can't really cut any of it.
But
It
it's
all
too
adds
long.
to it. But it's not too long because you're locked
Okay.
the whole time.
I've heard
What I'm saying
complaints
is,
that the
Doomsday
second
could be
one.
like that.
Yeah, I don't want to. F4 needed. This is the way I view it. F4 needed more screen time, and Captain America needed a little less. Thunderbolts is in the right medium. I think we have so many characters and so many things we can do that if this movie ends up being anything short of perfect pacing, then that's a problem. Because like obviously there's Secret Wars, and Secret Wars is obviously gonna be like 3 hours minimum. Like it's gonna be Endgame. It's gonna be super long. It's gonna be huge. Like if this isn't at least 2.5 hours of just perfect pacing, then that's definitely a problem. Because you have
But would you
everything you need.
rather wait? Would you rather 3 hours and it's like, oh, it's a little long, but it was still really good, or would you rather like 2 hours 20 and it's like Infinity War level?
Of perfect pacing.
It's like it feels like Infinity War in terms of the pacing.
I think Infinity War pacing is really good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would rather have that.
Like, because Infinity War pacing is way better than Endgame pacing.
Endgame's really boring for like 30 minutes of the movie. It's
What if
really
it's like
boring.
that?
I don't
Like,
want that.
if it's 3 hours, because Endgame's 3 hours. If we're asking for a 3 hour movie here, it could end up feeling like Endgame pacing. We still love Endgame, but Infinity War is so much better, right?
Yeah, and
Because
one of
it's
the
like
reasons, yeah, is because
there's not a dull moment.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a dull moment in this, and I'm not complaining. Even if this movie's 2:15, just the average Avengers 1 runtime. If this is just 2:15, 2:20, I don't care as long as I'm entertained throughout the entire movie, and I don't have a flaw with the pacing.
2:15, I'll be disappointed. 2:20 is my absolute minimum.
That's fair. That's fair. I think I would be surprised if this is anything short of 2:30 because there's so much you
Me too.
need. There's so much you need to do. There's so much you need to do in this movie, and obviously the end of Doomsday is probably going to be Battle World getting built, and like
100%.
yeah, it's going to just set up Secret Wars.
Nice, good job.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm on about tonight, dude. I need help, but like I'd be genuinely surprised if this movie isn't 2 hours 30. It needs to be perfect pacing though.
Yeah, I don't set the standard too high. I have a question for you. Did you see the Russos, or one of the Russos, went to social media and said
They're not teasers or clues. Yep.
they're not teasers, they're clues. What do you
I
think?
think he
of
might
that?
be talking out of his butt. I think he might be James Gunning Peacemaker right now. I think he might be James Gunning up
Oh
Peacemaker.
no! What if they pull a James Gunn with Peacemaker?
And this is just a bad movie, and it's just like total lie.
Well, they haven't started yet. But, like, dude, they gotta watch it. There's like a thing going on right now.
yeah,
with
with
directors.
directors just talking out of their butt.
The Duffers did it as well with Stranger Things, where they just like
The Duffers plain
that-
up lied. With Peacemaker, you can like kind of manipulate yourself into thinking there was 2 cameos. The Duffers just lied, and they used ChatGPT, which makes it
there's a
even worse.
bloodbath, man.
What are your
Like,
What are your thoughts on
Whoa,
them using
wait.
ChatGPT? I'm sorry, this is off topic. I just haven't talked about this yet.
Well, you know, it. Hmm.
If it doesn't bother you as much, I don't mind. I don't really care. I'll just.
I doubt they would use it to write the script. Like, if they were using it, I think it would have been like. Like, I'm not saying they didn't use it, but like, I don't think it would have been for the actual like, the dialogue and the script itself. It might have just been like, we use ChatGPT for like all kinds of things, like outlining stuff and like, that kind of thing.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
They also had Reddit open. I found that more funny.
That's interesting. That's really freaking interesting.
I think the Duffers are just on the Arkham subreddit, so.
I think the Duffers needed to get out. Let them stay in their throne of best Netflix directors and just stay there.
Yeah, but like genuinely, if like the Russos or even the actors just start going, "You're not ready for this movie. This is one of the best movies we've made." If the Russos said, "This is our favorite thing we've made," I'm just gonna be ready and just go, "This is gonna be the worst thing."
Yeah, there's a really good chance this is absolutely abysmal.
Yeah, if they're telling the truth and it's the best thing they've made, then it's probably gonna be the greatest Marvel movie ever. James Gunn said the same thing.
Yeah, so this is my take. I said this.
Peacemaker's my favorite thing I've made.
Peacemaker's best thing I've made. 2 gigantic cameos, possibly Batman, possibly Blue Beetle, possibly Green Lantern, possibly freaking Martian Manhunter, but it was just the dude from Superman, bro. It was freaking Jeff or whatever that guy's name was.
The last 3 episodes of Peacemaker are my favorite thing I've ever done. Me and my wife are the only people who have seen them.
Do you think... So, do you agree? I said this last episode. I kind of forgot what you said. Because I think I was, like, really geeked in that episode.
Thanks.
What?
Thanks for forgetting what I said.
Okay, bro.
Go on, please. Can you go on, please?
This movie there's been a lot about this movie. We've seen 4 teasers. We've had chair announcements. We've had cast announcements. We've had leaks. There has been nothing about this movie that shows that it's going to be anything less than Infinity War, if not better. As of now. 4 minutes of teasers. And the only thing this movie has, the only advantage Infinity War has right now above it is it has a better setup. Because it had 10 years of a clear picture on where they wanted to be in 2017 or 2018. And they hit that goal perfectly.
They did not have that for this.
No. It's been 7 years of whack. Some of that whack's been really good. I've enjoyed a lot of that whack. Some of that whack's been just terrible.
It's in whack.
Yeah, perfect. That's a really good way to put it.
What's your least favorite bit of whack that they've made?
Black Panther, Ironheart. Gotta catch myself there. Oops.
You're such a racist, dude.
I really am sometimes. I'm sorry.
The only 2 projects you just said are the 2 where the black female.
What if I said the Marvels? I haven't even seen the Marvels. What if that's just the worst thing?
Also, I got a black female.
Yeah, I just don't like. I guess I'm just. Oh my god. Doctor Strange 2. I don't know, but it's got a white woman lead, so I just maybe this is just speaking about my true nature. Maybe I just have something hidden against women, and it's just not a good.
Yeah, Ironheart does suck.
It does suck, and so does Black Panther 2. Black Panther 2 is arguably worse on a technical level.
I haven't even seen Black Panther 2 since the cinema. I watched it in the cinema and I thought it was good, and I haven't watched it since. I started putting on for a rewatch. I was like 10 minutes in, and I was like, hell no, bro.
It's so freaking boring.
Dude, because it's bad. I just was like, bro, I can't be bothered with this. Yeah. I'm not gonna call it bad.
It's also 2 hours and 40 freaking minutes, dude.
It's long. It's a long one.
Whoa, it's long and it's a hard watch.
Whoa, what is this?
What is what?
Yo.
I'd like to know what you're looking at.
Oh, I'm just looking. I was just trying to think of some of the whack that we have, and I'm looking at my MCU Phase 5 ranked list.
She-Hulk. She-Hulk exists.
This is the geek list. I've got Ironheart over Brave New World. Let me edit that.
I like Brave New World. See, I'm not racist. And that has a female lead too, and Ruth. So I'm not racist or sexist. I love women and I love
Ruth
black
is
men
your least favorite part
and
of the
women.
movie, no?
No, you know what my least favorite part of that movie is? Use your other hand.
What?
Use your other hand. Why are you holding by the helmet and just holding him and trying to
Yeah,
crush him? Use your other
Red
hand.
Hulk was mad nerfed.
Red Hulk was mad nerfed. No, I like women. I love women.
Thank you. Cool. This is getting
A
weird.
lot of women have important things to do in my life, and there's a lot
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania sucks.
that does suck, doesn't it? I haven't seen it
For
yet. Should I?
Invasion sucks. You really, really shouldn't, dude. It might end up being a very crucial piece of content.
But what if I just like actually love it, and I'm just like the minority who loves it?
I don't know. I
I
don't
like
know. You
Iron
have
Man.
to,
Iron Man. I like Ant-Man and the Wasp. How the frick did I get to Iron Man?
I like it's not even it's night and day difference between those two.
Yeah. I've seen.
I mean,
My name is Darren.
you enjoy brain rot a lot, and so you might enjoy Quantumania. 'Cause it's like I reckon that DeFock Boom made Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I reckon that he was a consultant on the script and the
Yeah.
CGI. They were like,
Maybe
"Yo,
Paul
how
Rudd."
did you make Skibbity Toilet? We're trying to think of a good MODOK design, and we'd like your help."
Maybe Paul Rudd is just DeFalco Boom, and his like inhaling skibbity toilets like farts, and that's what's keeping him young. Maybe that's the meta.
What's wrong? What is with our podcast, bro?
All right, this isn't even about
I
Avengers
like-
Doomsday. What are we on about? How did we get to this point?
Oh gosh. But Doomsday looks. I'm very excited,
I'm very excited.
and I think this year will be a good journey to Doomsday.
yeah, and you
And
know
have
what?
you seen that Marvel has a live stream with the countdown?
Yes, that's hype. That's
Oh.
hype.
You know, here's the thing though, because like Doomsday and Dune are coming out on the same day. They're calling it Doomsday.
Did you see the
I did.
Chalamet? Yeah, that was cool. I've
And
been
like
calling
I
it
think
Doomsday for
part
ages.
of this thing with the live stream is Marvel saying, "Bro, we're not changing our date.
No, they're not.
We're not changing our release date."
And
like-
speaking of which,
If they change the release date, it would have to they'd have to add time to the live stream or like just change the live stream.
have you ever
countdown.
thought about the fact this is probably gonna be the worst Dune movie? Like just based off the book, this is probably gonna be the worst.
I mean, I haven't read the books.
The third one,
Not
the
on that
second,
level.
From what I've heard, the second book is like really bad, or not bad, just isn't very good.
Well, the movie. Well, they're not gonna like. The movie's still gonna be good. You're gonna make it
yeah,
good.
but not only is this probably gonna be the worst Dune movie, they also have to compete with Doomsday for the IMAX screens, which is like one of the main ways they make money on opening weekend. And I'm just gonna imagine Doomsday's gonna get. I'm just gonna imagine Marvel's gonna end up with more IMAX screens than Doom is.
I would rather watch Doomsday, but a lot of the general audience would rather watch Dune.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. I think this is. I think it's more of a hindrance towards Dune than it is towards Doomsday, though, because I feel like there's a more audience of people that would rather
There's more-
sit down and watch
Doomsday's
Doomsday.
got more motion right now.
Yeah, and you don't need to watch everything for Doomsday. It's just an Avengers movie. It'll reach you. It'll freaking bring you up to speed in the first 20 minutes. And with Dune, you have to watch.
But we'll
2
see
3 hour
how well
movies.
that ages.
It probably won't age very well. I hope this is one of the things that they just let it out. That'd be really good.
Well, should we wrap it up? I'm all done.
Yeah, I'm all done too.
Well, this is an enjoyable chat.
Yeah, it was really nice talking to you today, Noah. And I appreciate you coming on and talking to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming on and talking to me.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, boys, for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment about Doomsday. What do you think is going on? And
Join the
Hop in.
Discord! Ah!
join the Discord. Join the world's finest Discord. Or no, world's finest server.
Yeah. And become a world's finest
Drop in.
human.
Become a world's finest human.
Yeah.
Hop in, drop in, and talk about Doomsday with us there.
Or
Always active. Always
Or-
active, unless I'm sleeping. Unless I'm sleeping or eating or not on my phone.
Nice.
Okay. Boys, thanks for watching.
God bless.